Hey guys, it's Shawn the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor. Another day, another live. Yes, I am going some tough times right now with the family, but this is a way of me dealing with it. So it's important that you guys continue, to learn, to grow, to personal develop. Focus on. And today, what I want to talk about in this live, and I have a guest that you've saw before, and he brings a lot of value. And what we want to do is show you what I started as far as my health journey, and then go into some of the new things that have been occurring because of what's happening in the world and what's happening with different things. So this collaboration that we're going to be a part of right now is it's going to be a cool ride, and I can't wait to get this thing kicked off. So let me get Shawn Abrams back on. What's up, Shawn? How are you?
Hey, Shawn, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing better, man. I'm doing better today. Just trying to take it day by day. But this is important for me as far as socially to continue to reach out and talk to people and engage, because I have my family, my brother and my sister. It's something that, and of course, my wife and my daughter. But we're just all going through this. But we're focusing on all the good and trying to continue to keep moving forward.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, I just want to say, everybody in the Connection Machine and out there in Facebook land, want to just give you our warmest regards, and anything you need, just make sure you reach out, dude, because we're all here and we're all stronger together, right?
Oh man, I see the power of numbers, man. Like there's a lot of people in my community that are reaching out. They're engaging posts, and I appreciate you guys. And I've been trying to go back and make comments back and love, button back to them. But it's the love that's pouring in is wonderful, and it keeps us going. We're staying positive, and this is why I'm, really restructuring my health goals, and that's why we had an amazing, conversation with our live last, and we continued talking on how we can help, going forward, change my health plans, working together, and also helping everyone else. So that's why I wanted to bring you back on and talk about that and bring some more value, because we talk about business. Let's talk about some health stuff today, because
Sure.
everyone's home, everyone's, home. They got to be able to do something, and it's beautiful out. So you got to take advantage of the weather, but also stay active.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we have all this amount of time now, right? We're all doing more at home, but we're also freeing up so much other travel time and just little excess time that we made busy time for, right? And it's pretty amazing how a lot of
Sorry.
people have gone for personal growth, right? And that's what I'm focusing on in our family here is just utilizing this time for personal growth and health growth and mindset growth and just making memories, right? Like I think if we can focus on positivity, we'll all come out of this stronger. I truly do believe that. I think, yes, will we go through some rough times maybe, but we can definitely, come out of this on the other side and just help each other through this. And I think that will bring our society closer as we've disconnected because of the connectivity, right?
Right, right.
It's been a really interesting psychological development for me recently.
Do you want to expound on that? What was happening for you?
No, just watching how people interact. Like yesterday, I think I put this on my Instagram last night. I was out walking the neighborhood, and everybody was in the yards doing yard work, and the kids were outside playing, wrestling, whatever. But everybody was smiling. Everybody was happy. The sun was out, and everybody was saying hi to each other. Like nobody was inside. Nobody was hiding. Nobody was on their phones for the most part. And it was just very interesting to kind of think, like, was that how it was when our parents were younger? In the 50s, 60s, and 70s before technology started to take over a little bit. And it was just really, I was reflecting on it last night. It was just an interesting take. So,
No, I don't totally agree with you. It's definitely a different world, and I appreciate going on those walks and hearing that great stuff, and the people were barbecuing yesterday and having the grills going and smelled great, and I love the positivity and knowing that things are going to change. That's what it's all about. And we
yeah, you're
appreciate
making the changes yourself, right?
I
Like,
mean, It's important. And
We've had some great discussions, and you had been mentioning to everybody and showing everybody your little journey of going from couch to 5K basically was your goal, and then all this hit and kind of derailed you a little bit, and we had kept in touch and started talking, and then we just said, hey, why don't we partner together a little bit and change up your routine and give you something to focus on, and with a little structure that helps take some of the thought out of it, right?
yeah, I mean, it's been some journey, and I want to shout out. There's a bunch of people jumping on right now, and please, guys, hit that love button, hit the wow button, hit that share button, because we want to make sure we are helping as many people as possible. So if you need a reminder, there it is. Please love, comment, and share this live, because we want to help everyone, you, your friends, your coworkers, whoever's watching. If you could, please, where are you watching from? And I always said in the past, you put in whatever state you're in a comment, but also what part of your house? Are you outside, hopefully, watching us? That would be awesome. And
where's today's vacation to? Yeah.
It is what it is. And at any time, if you guys have questions for us, please put it in the comments below. It will answer anything you guys might have about what we're talking about. So what I want to also shout out, we have Mary, we have Jason, my wife Amanda's on, Robert, Joanna. If Amanda's on, I'm sure Natalie's watching. So hi, Natalie. A couple weeks ago, I was, my goal was to run a 5K. I mean, I've been active all my life, but last couple of years been rough. Last basically a year and a half been rough with my daughter having her liver transplant. So yes, my health is not where it used to be, and just going for walks was eye opener. I'm like, wow. So I started consistently walking and starting to run, and I'm like, I feel good. You forget how awesome you feel after a run, after a walk, and yeah. I was like, this is great. And then we started, doing more and more, and I was trying to share it so other people get on board and get involved with their health, and then we connect. And you're like, I have some ideas and I have some things I want to share with you, and it was just a friendly conversation. It wasn't pushy, and it's how it's supposed to be. And you shared some of the best practices, what you're doing, showed some videos that you're using to help your health. And you're like, you got to try this out. So I actually took you up on it, right? And I did. I did one, and I'm going to tell you, Shawn, Saturday morning, I did the 10 rounds. And I never boxed before, right? So it goes over all the skills. Like, I'm an athlete, I'm into baseball and basketball. I can throw, I can shoot. But boxing's a different little animal. And you have footwork you got to understand, where your hands are going to be and how you throw punches and how you laterally move back and forth. Man, the 10 rounds, 3 minutes each in the beginning. They go over how to, form. You practice and you go at your own pace. And it's like 2.5 minutes, and you have a 30-minute kind of transition or rest time, if you would.
Yeah.
And dude, halfway through, I'm like, holy shit! And I was sweating, and I'm like, I'm gonna push through. So completely honest, I got through 9 rounds, and the 10th round is the ab work.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
No shit, I had my laptop hooked up to my TV, so it's a big TV, so it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I usually do it, if I did it on this, it's different. And the whole thing, I didn't have it hooked up to my charger, done. So I did not I did some crunches. I didn't do what they were going to teach me to do, but it's been great. I mean, I'm a physical educator for 18 years. So and I've been around different P90X and Taibo and all these different things you see on the TV. And what you shared with me, I was like, wow, I can use some of this stuff in class. I'm pumped. I showed my wife. I'm going to talk to my family about getting involved with this, because and they have so many different variations. And look at how you can't go to gyms today. This is a whole different world.
Dude, it's crazy. That whole thing of shutting down gyms and everything has been really nuts. It's an opportune time for us to look at, kind of what do we truly value in our health routines, right? There's a lot of people that I used to talk to, and they'd be, I can't do that. I need a gym. but yet I don't have time to do this or that in some other parts of their lives. Well, the average time to get to a gym was like 15 minutes across the country. And so now you're saving 30 minutes a day. And your workout's only 35 minutes because you're talking 10, 15 rounds and then you were done. And you were sweating at 15, right? Like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And you do it at your own pace and you can put it on whenever you want. If you're an early bird, put it on early. If you want to do it in the midday, or if you wanted some energy in the midday, do it. If you're a night owl, to get it in before. You might not be able to go to sleep because I'm telling you, I was pumped up afterwards. And I think I called you. I'm like, or I texted you and you called me. I'm like, dude, this is like intense. It was really, really a good experience.
Yeah, as I'm bugging, mulch.
The mulch.
Yeah.
It's just something. Yeah, it goes back and forth. So I was sore, very sore to to be completely honest. Yesterday, my legs are hurt. I felt things in my shoulder. I don't know. I'm carrying Natalie, and I'm like, oh my God. So be honest, I didn't do anything yesterday. I went for my walk just to get the blood out of my goddamn legs because it was just so intense. But I'm like, this is what I needed to do. So I didn't get a chance because the morning's been a little crazy today. Sure. After our live, I'm definitely going to get another workout in and really, crush it. But it's something that every person out there has time now, and you can find 30 minutes to make it happen. I even told you in a couple more weeks, I'm getting back into doing things. I'll do something in the morning, maybe something at night. I'm like, this is what I like to do. And I said what I used to do when I was, in my prime.
You were more into the body stuff, right?
Yeah, I was into like lifting and getting, stronger that way. And I hated running. I was into sprinting.
I only ran to chase the ball, man. That's all I was running for.
So it's just something. It gets your heart rate up, and it's really a great experience. And it's something that I'm going to keep preaching. It's something that if you want to get involved with us, get involved with us. If you want to sit there and be sedentary, we can give you some structure. We can give you some evidence. We can give you some ways, and we're probably going to be that inspiration that we're hoping that you guys are taking from what we're putting out there from both of us.
Yeah, I say it all the time. It all starts with you, right? Because the most important part for me in doing this, and I share it a lot, is my kids watch me do this every morning. Like one of my sons wakes up and comes downstairs, grabs his iPad, sits in the office with me where my workout area is, and watches me all the time. So he knows all my different trainers that I use and all the different programs I use. I mean, he'll even start one day, he just started at lunchtime. He starts going 5, 6, and he starts throwing, punches. And I was like, where'd you learn that? Like not even thinking that he's just picking up on it. And they see how hard you work and how much effort it takes to just continue that physical lifestyle. Something growing up for me that my dad was always active because he worked at UPS. But he didn't do any of that extra stuff. Like he played some softball here and there, but he didn't get in the gym. He didn't work that type of physical routine. So I didn't know what it took or takes to maintain, right? And being a quote athlete myself, even then, like I still didn't equate it. Like I just used my raw talents, and then everybody surpassed me because I didn't put the work in on that side, right? And now I finally developed it at 38 years old. 20 years later, I finally figured out that trick. But, it's been an awesome experience for me to kind of learn that as you can do it yourself, you're affecting the rest of your family. And then you're also inspiring other people to say, hey, maybe I can change this today because tomorrow's gone, right? The past is already behind us. All we can do is focus on today and be positive to take our next level forward.
I mean, yeah, every day we fall asleep, we wake up the next day, and you got to get after it, no matter what you're involved in. And I believe, yes, an example for your kids is why you got to change the way you're doing things because your kids are watching you. So yes, I love having my daughter around. My daughter is around when my Madison's around, so they can hear me when I'm on my phone calls for business. They can see what I do as far as when I coach. Now they can see what's going on. What's Daddy doing? He's not just going for walks. Because now when I say, hey, Natalie, you want to go for a walk? She is like, yes. She starts kicking. Like she's so fired up just for a walk. And she only goes 20 minutes and I'm pushing her and then she falls asleep. So it's definitely I agree. You definitely are an example of whoever's in your circle, whoever's around you, your environment. So it's so key to continue to better yourself, no matter how old you are. You know, it's something that you got to continue to grow. And this is one part, your health. You need, if you are in better shape if you get into the best shape of your life, your business is going to explode. Your personal life, you're going to have more energy to do anything and everything. I know I'm 43. My kid is only 15 months old right now, the baby, and I'm going to have to keep up with her when she gets older.
You are, buddy.
So I'm scared. So I'm like, I got to get this thing going. I got to get myself into a better shape because they're going to go, Daddy, let's play. And I want to be that dad that you're hands on, just like you are. You have to be.
Yeah, and I got 2 little boys, and I have a daughter she'll be 17 this year, so she'll be a senior. So she's kind of self-sufficient, right? The 2 little guys just want to run, play, jump, throw elbows, play Star Wars, you know, and they're just go, 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 go. It's a completely different lifestyle than when I had my daughter, and I was younger then versus now. And like you said, you need that energy to keep up with those guys. I mean, because when they're on, they're on. They don't shut down until 8 o'clock, and then you're like, all right, I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed too. But it's funny to see. A couple of years back, I was in that same boat where, you know, like I wanted to literally pick them up and then basically go and almost sit on the couch and just kind of just veg out for a little bit because I was tired from work or I was tired from a meeting that I had or something along those lines, and I couldn't carry the energy throughout the day. And doing this routine and focusing on rest, recovery, and physical fitness plus your nutrition has truly transformed my energy all day. Like I can go all day now and I can handle each little aspect with better clarity and be able to control my reaction. Because a lot of times it's controlling that reaction too, because we get stuck in just a mindset of I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and you turn it off instead of, you know, just sit back. Okay, how can I do this now? And how can I figure it out? Because everything is figure outable. We just need that positive message to go forward. So,
oh no, definitely staying positive. It's a stress reliever. When you work out, it allows you to release those endorphins so you feel good. And it's been helping me. It's been helping for the situation we're currently in. And it's going forward. I'm going to continue on this because this is what has to happen. We just said it before. Everyone wakes up the next day and you have to get up out of your bed and get going. You don't sit there and sulk. You got things to accomplish, and those are the goals you want to set forth. And those are things that we can help and we could talk about, have conversations about when we have, you know, if those that are watching are interested. And please, in the comments, #live if you're watching us now, and if you're not, #replay. And if you have comments for us, if you have anything that you want to share, what are you guys doing as far as exercise, keeping your health? I mean, I drink a gallon plus of water every single day, right? It's important, very important to do that, as well as eating right. You try to eat. I know this is a tough, crazy time. You never know when the order comes properly from ShopRite or Stop and Shop or wherever you get your food from. It's important to, keep that focus as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think it's probably time that we should kind of give them a heads up about what entails in this program, the boxing program itself, and kind of what we're hoping to do by launching this on the live and bring some other people with us, right?
Yeah.
So just kind of let you guys know the boxing program's 6 weeks. It's 5 days a week with 2 off days that you can sprinkle wherever the heck you want. So if you want to do 2 days, take an off day, 2 days, whatever it is, right? Each workout's 35 minutes. And that's it, man. You don't need any heavy equipment either. It's going to split between 3 days of boxing and 2 days of lifting. And a lot of it can be done and comes in your package or with exercise bands. So everybody that comes and joins us will get a set of these, 3 different levels. So you can use those. You could use them for the lifting part too, just to kind of keep you going if you don't have dumbbells or something at home. So, I mean, it's a totally inexpensive way to get a total body fitness workout, right? And that's kind of the basis of the program. And we're super excited because you're just going to throw a ton of punches. You're going to punch out Corona a little bit, which is fun because everybody's just tired of it, I think, at this point, to an extent. And, you know, I've been having a good time with it. I've started to see myself finally get into that ab work that you're talking about. And I think it's because of the extra focus and all the spinning, right? Because it translates into other sports too. Like you're a baseball coach. I mean, just that turning of your hips when you're throwing punches that he talks about is just, it's a tremendous value that I think people can cross train with. So
No, and honestly, Shawn gave me the ability to do the 10 rounds early, and I didn't have the bands. I have kettlebells, and I didn't even use that. And I
yeah,
was like, holy cow, this is like crazy. And it was something that's not difficult. And if you are one that has never worked out before, it walks you through it. And he reminds you in the video, hey guys, go at your own pace. If you got to take a little pause, take your little pause. So you don't have to like literally end up in the hospital because you just push yourself that far. You, common sense, you better slow yourself down and get a breather because your heart rate, it jumps. It definitely jumps. And it's something that you keep that in mind. If you're like, it's thumping, like, take a little pause and just
hit pause,
yourself.
right? Literally hit pause.
Right.
I mean, yeah. And the great thing is it's low impact because there's no gloves needed. There's no body bag needed. It's literally shadow boxing, and you're just throwing punches. You're learning combos, 1-2s, 3-4s, 5s, and 6s, and everything in between. He goes literally through defensive positions eventually. It's a true boxing program. It's not just the old Taibo type stuff or just a shadow boxing where you're going to kind of switch stances. It's going to be your stance, your form. You're going to learn fans and step outs and step forwards and back. I mean, it's really a cool program because I've never boxed either. And I've been so surprised by how much I actually love the workout itself, right?
It's something to look forward to. And it gives you like, not just, a lot of people go to the gym and they walk in and their first thing they go on is a treadmill. And the treadmill is, oh, this is my warm up. And then they go, all right, what am I going to lift today? Oh, am I doing chest? All right, I'm going to do chest and tris. Most people don't know what the hell pectoralis is or triceps, so they don't even know their actual muscle terminology, but they don't know. And they go to certain machines that they're looking at it. All right, is this for chest? And they're like, oh, maybe they don't even know the proper form. They're losing, and they're in there for an hour and a half, 2 hours because they don't know what's going on. They're fumbling through things, and then they end up back on the treadmill. They never get their heart rate up. This is like instantly. You're gonna go over some form, education, you learn. It works on positive mindset throughout. They keep pumping you up, like you can, keeps you motivated. Music, and it's something that it's only 35 minutes, and boom, you're out.
And the great thing is the technology that we have. There's an app, so we're going to have to teach you how to use the app. You can actually download it for offline use. So if you want to go to a park because now things are closed, or you just want to change up your stance and go outside and do it, if you don't have internet connection for whatever reason, you can download and use it offline, or you can use it on any connected device: Roku TVs, Apple TVs, connected TVs, and everything else. I'm just going to keep talking because Shawn disappeared, but. It's a fun, great technology that we have. And Shawn and I have collaborated to actually think about doing a giant focus for the Connnection machine and everybody else that's in our social media world. So we're actually going to turn this up a notch, and we're going to do a 6-week group in which we all get a direct focus every day. We're going to run it through a private Facebook group just so that way not everybody has to see if it's not your cup of tea. But if you're willing to join us, absolutely come on in, send us a message or comment in our lives and Instagram or Facebook, and just let us know, hey, you're in, or use the 10 rounds, hashtag 10 rounds for us in our comments, and we'll go ahead and shoot all that over to you. The information on how to sign up, what we're going to do, what the Facebook group is, so you can join us and get some of that coaching. The cool thing, like I said, you get the bands, you're going to get a dedicated coach that's going to help you maximize your results. You'll get some other nutritional products to kind of help you. There's, where did I put it? You're going to get a guide to nutrition that's going to have, recipes and everything else in the book as part of your package. And the real cool thing is that we're actually going to do a percentage change winner. So whoever can go ahead and have the biggest percent change in regards to the 6-week program that we start on April 13th. Yes, we're going to start next Monday, so you have to get in early. Whoever wins the biggest percentage change will get a cash prize. So we're really opening this up. We want to make it fun. We want to make it exciting. We want to make sure you guys are excited to do this. We understand what the times are tough, and you know, as it does cost a few bucks to do it, it will also hopefully pay you forward, right? Not only one in your physical fitness, not only in your nutrition, not only in your mindset or affect the rest of your family, but maybe even your pockets too. So we're really excited to partner together to do that for you guys, and we're just ready to have some fun and just give everybody a focus and some routine back in their lives that is a positive. Oh, hey, Shawn.
Hey, I'm back. And you know what happened? I thought, and this is what happened, guys. This is truly things that happen with technology. My laptop battery needs to be freaking plugged in. Well, the plug was not attached, and I'm like, wait, what? And it was plugged in it was in the wall, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm glad you're good and you're able to keep flow going. So
we're going. So I told him what we were doing. I just gave him it all, man. I said, look, we're going to run a 6-week program. Give us a hashtag 10 rounds in our comments or messages or whatever. Send it to your friends and family. The larger we make this, the bigger the prize pool. And oh, by the way, we're doing a cash prize if I didn't say that out. So.
Oh man, you're always one of those guys, right? All right. Hey, you have to do that. I think that's important. So it's what we're doing is challenge 10 rounds. I think that's something that if they want to put in the comments below after on the replay, please, we're going to definitely get them involved as fast as possible. And again, like Shawn was saying, the product, I mean, you can get signed up and work out today, if you want. That's how I was able to. I didn't even get all the bands and the energy drink and the protein powder and stuff like that. I didn't get any of that yet, but I was able to get some activity going. You might as well start the activity as soon as possible because you're going to get sore. And you might as well get that soreness out now, and then you can build from there. That's what I would always make sure these people, everyone's watching, they should check it out.
Yeah, if you sign up today, we're going to start today, and we're going to do prep week. So kind of, there's a couple 10-minute prep videos and stuff like that to kind of just get you start pumping and kind of throwing some punches and learning some form before we get into it. There's a total sample workout that we can send out to everybody. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we can send and you can try, and we're ready to get started. Like, I'm super excited because this is a big launch. This is a time that everybody needs some growth in their focus. For me, I know I've been using it and I'm excited to start over again because I'm loving it, dude. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm fired up. I was talking to a couple other clients this morning, and they're loving it too. Like, they're just rocking. They are all surprised, and they're all different various fitness levels of how much they like it and how much it's changing their way they thought about boxing in general. Even though it's a dying sport, kind of, right, because of all the MMA stuff, but just the low impact of it, and it's not strenuous from that standpoint, right? But it gets you a good workout. It's different. It's not the same old stuff we've been doing since high school.
Yeah, it works. You work on your footwork. You're learning a new skill, and learning a new skill, you actually are, hitting on certain parts of your brain that is triggering, and now it's growth. You're learning, you're growing. You're not just, whatever age you are, you gotta don't stop learning, don't stop growing.
Yeah,
it definitely makes you feel good when you have a good workout, and so why not have some structure with that as well? So we would definitely love to see these involved with our challenge 10 rounds, and don't forget to add any questions that people that might have for us, drop it in the comments. We're here to help. We're here to grow. We talk business. We talk health. Trying to help everyone get through this crazy time we're in. If anyone is out there having and struggling with things, definitely give me a call. I'm here. I'm talking to people constantly every day. So, I'm going through it with my parents in the hospital. So this is real. So your health is important. So it's important that we all, look at my hair. Damn, I need to get a haircut. But it's something that we all have to, improve on. And not just sit there on your couch, eating your popcorn, watching shows. Do that for an hour or two at night. Watch your Ozark, watch your Tiger, King, or whatever documentary you guys or movies you want to watch. Watch it in the evening and then pass out and then start over and do it again tomorrow.
Well, I think that's important, right? Is if you want to do those things, it's great. And a way to kind of trick yourself into doing the physical stuff and the other growth stuff, reading a book or whatever it should be, meditation, is use that as your reward. If you do the physical fitness and all that stuff, then you can watch your TV at night, right?
Yep.
If you don't, then you got to force yourself to meditate or read a book or something at night instead of watching your TV. It's kind of one of those tricks that I was talking to somebody this morning about. She was kind of just talking about some snacks she was eating. And I said, use it as a reward. Put it in a dish on the side. And if you do everything else throughout your day and check your list off, you can have it. It's your reward. It's not a cheat. It's your reward, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of ways that we could spin things positively instead of always looking at them as glass half empty, right? So,
right. Yep. So if there's anything else that, any final things you want to share, Shawn, for everyone watching now or on the replay?
No, I think that's it. I mean, we can send you some info. We have some great resources. There's a Google form that you can fill out. If you kind of want to hit us up, just hit us with that hashtag 10 challenge 10 rounds. And we'll send it over to you so you can go ahead and do that. Get registered for our challenge group that we're going to run. And that way you're ready for prizes. Oh, that reminds me, if you do join up with us and send your before and afters, if you submit them, there's actually a grand prize for the total company that's over, I think, last year they did like $100,000 or something. So you can be entered into that too. So there's a lot of ways to kind of maybe make this about you personally, but also maybe affect your entire life in the future,
right,
on top of your nutrition and your health, right? So there's a lot of good things that you can do. Just kind of, again, just structure and routine. We're just trying to help people get focused a little bit. It is about helping people. It's not about, having you guys come out and just really work out with us. We want to show you that you guys can focus on some positivity in your life. We want to show you that things can be different, that we can use this time for that personal growth. And we can all do it together because we are stronger together.
That's it. What's up, Bandit? What's going on? Thanks for showing up. And guys, if you need anything, please reach out to us. We're here to help you. We're here to, work on our health and continue forward. So, Shawn,
appreciate it. Yeah, there it is. Well, I'm out, baby.
That's it, my man. Have a great one.
Thanks,
Take
brother.
care.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See you, Insta.